Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Brian, along with my co host, Brett.
What's up? Welcome back.
So, we're here to talk Big Brother Season 24, Episode 33. I guess we have 1.5 episodes left before the finale. We kind of got duped today. Like, we thought we were going to get a challenge. That didn't happen. So, we were really excited going into this episode and finding out that we're not getting the entire thing kind of leaves us a little disappointed. Like, we don't have as much as to talk about, but more
Yeah.
of like a speculation. So, Brett, what did you think of the episode?
Yeah, this was a garbage episode. I was mad. Like I was expecting, I guess sort of what we got, but then also like the challenge to see who wins the first part of the HOH. I had no idea that they were doing a Friday episode
Yeah, me
where,
either.
yeah, I'll probably watch like the recap of the season, but like I also don't care that much about that, nor do I really want to talk about it. But I do want to see
Right.
the competition and see how that plays out. So,
Yeah, like
and
don't when they should have put like the cookout interview, like swap that with the challenge and then have the cookout in that recap. Because like that to me was
right.
also kind of like a waste of 10 minutes. Like it didn't really give us anything of value. Like they gave like very predictable answers. They're not
Mhm.
gonna say anything controversial.
Right.
So I just that part I kind of thought was just like a
I,
throwaway as well.
I would that part I they didn't play one side or the other. So
Yeah, it was very political. Like they were not political, diplomatic is the right word.
right.
But so I just think like if they had a challenge at the end of this would have been a really nice like because we can go into Sunday because we're on the fence about are we going to do a review for Friday if it's just like 5 minutes of a challenge. So
Mhm.
we kind of find out like there's a little bit of a rift between Taylor and Monty because Taylor kind of was getting a little power trippy in parts, which I mean, when you're cooped up that long, I mean, you're going to get annoyed at anything that happens. So what did you think about that?
I mean, I thought Monty was being too sensitive, but
I think he was too.
yeah, I mean, I guess she was being a little power trippy and like funny about it, like in a cutesy sort of way, not like a malicious way. And then Monty just got too butthurt about it. So, but whatever. But I thought that might play into some decisions later of like him and Taylor, like, do they take each other to final two seats? Because now obviously Turner's there, which I don't think Monty takes Taylor to the final two if he wins. I think he'll take Turner.
Yeah, I think he
And
will
then
too.
Taylor, honestly, I have no idea what Taylor would do at
Yeah,
this
dude,
point.
she's a wild card now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know, I feel like she thinks she can beat both of them. She probably can, especially if she makes the final decision. But
Mhm.
I think she would take Monty. But I don't think Monty would take her, and he
I
shouldn't.
actually, I think it would be better TV if she wins the head of household because then that makes or the veto because so then she decides who goes right because it's very predictable if Monty or Turner win who they're going to take because they're going to take each other.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, Taylor won't win if she doesn't win the final competition because neither one of them will bring her to the final two.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So that's why it would be we don't know who Taylor's going to pick, so it's better as a
Yeah, I
viewer
guess. Yeah,
who like just because there's
I
just like more
yeah,
suspense.
I think her versus Monty in the final two would just be like the best entertainment standpoint. Like,
Yeah.
who does she pick, and then who wins of those two?
Hmm.
Which I think Monty deserves to win at this point in time. But like if he's sitting next to Taylor, I don't think he will just because she's had to
The
overcome like a lot
politics.
of adversity stuff and
Yeah.
like the first woman. So, but I think Monty has like played a perfect game.
Yeah, I mean, they've both played very well. We talked about that on the last episode. Like the people that are left, if any of them win, I'm totally fine with, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, I mean they're all good now. So
Yeah.
I guess yeah,
Um,
we agree Monty made the right decision then in getting rid of Britney.
yeah, I think because if the thing is it's the safest move for him to get to the finals. I thought like
Yeah.
if like he gets rid of Turner and he wins, and then he can take Brittany, then like obviously that's the easier path. But there's a lot more variables. Like he doesn't need to win
Hmm.
if like he keeps Turner because if Turner wins, he kind of has like a 66% chance of going. He might
Yeah.
even have 100 based on. We just
He
don't know what Taylor's going to do.
yeah, him or Turner can win in the final HOH comp and they're good.
Yeah.
But if Turner wasn't there, then Monty literally has to win or he's screwed.
Yep.
So
Exactly. So, other kind of stuff that happened this week. We kind of got some jury house stuff, and it was good to see Michael go in. Everyone was very surprised. Yeah, I just love how they're all like, "Let's see how my week was," and they just kind of like break it down. Anything of value to you on that segment?
um Well, I was surprised at the very beginning they were giving Turner props for playing well. But I mean, what she did, but then they immediately were like, "Oh no, Monty's playing better,"
Hmm.
because they had Jasmine's like, "Oh, I never thought I'd say
Yeah,
Turner did well,"
exactly.
but
Right,
yeah,
right. She's like giving,
but
yeah, like the pot, yeah, that was like the opposite. The yin and yang are
mhm.
those two.
But I think everyone there recognizes that Monty's probably played the best game just from like controlling the game and being in power positions, and then Taylor probably has played the best game in the sense that she's like a survivor
Hmm.
and wins when she needs to. So
Yep. So and them like the end of that was the cookout, right? Like nothing else of value happened after that, or am I missing something?
I mean, all we had was Britney's eviction, where
Okay.
she thinks she would have crushed
Change the
Monty
game. Yeah.
in the competitions. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, because I think she thought they were mental comps, which I think like two of them are. So, but
I mean,
um,
he's still good. It's not like he's like just a strong man.
yeah,
'Cause he
yeah.
won that
So,
last challenge, which was also very tough.
but she even agreed he made the right decision.
Yeah.
And then after that, the only thing left was cookout, them just talking about the game, and then we have America's favorite player, so you can vote for that. Which who do you think will win that?
So how does that normally go? As a
Um,
you viewed many seasons, is it like the best player of the challenges, like best like
it's whoever gets the most votes from America.
there's no trend normally
Well,
like is like
you
a
can
best
either
social player, like somebody who went through a huge adversity. That's how in Survivor kind of who's gonna get it.
same thing. Yeah, same thing
Okay.
with Big Brother. So like I was originally gonna say Michael, but then I just thought like, oh, Taylor could also win that probably.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be Taylor or
Taylor or
Michael,
Michael, probably.
America's favorite,
Okay. All
which
right.
would suck for Michael if Taylor won the whole game and then won America's
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah.
I personally I would vote for Michael. So I think he
Yeah, I
deserves
think
it.
he if you look at his resume, besides getting voted out, he was the best player.
Mhm. I still
So
probably won't vote though, just because I like
no, I won't vote. I'm gonna
we'll
let the
forget.
people do it.
I just don't
Yeah.
care.
All right. Before we get out of here, who do you think is going to be the final two and winner? Final two and winner.
I think Taylor versus Monty and Taylor wins.
Okay. I want to do the same thing, but pick Monty. But just to be completely different, I'm going to say Taylor and Turner. Taylor wins.
Okay. She thinks she brings her. You want to? Should we count the votes? Like who would vote for who? We want to do that later.
What do you
Haven't
mean?
even.
Oh, the yeah.
Just
Let's
like
do that. Let's
who
do
would?
that later.
Okay.
I
All
don't
right.
know. I don't even remember who's all in the house. You have to go through it.
Okay. We can do that once there is a final two, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can do that.
Or it'll be a recap anyways because the episode will be over. But
We'll figure it out. We'll speculate.
I'll make my speculation before it
Yeah,
airs.
yeah. Let's do. Okay, that's a good idea. When it's happening, we'll write it down, and then we can say it. Like this is what we thought. We'll do that.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Well, so I've definitely been enjoying the show a lot more now that's getting down to the wire. We know Brett loves it. I'm gonna drop this probably tonight. We're recording on Thursday, pretty late. Not late after, but the show just ended like less than half an hour ago. So I'm gonna do this as soon as possible, and we're gonna try to record on Sunday night, and try to have it out also as soon as possible because the last video we did very well, and we really appreciate that, and especially all the comments. Oh,
If we
sorry about
get
my baby.
if we get
Yeah.
two if we get 250 views, we will record a recap for Friday.
Oh, I don't want to make that bet because I
Oh,
think we
okay.
will. How about 1,000?
All
1,000.
right, a
We're
thousand,
gonna get 250.
thousand. Okay.
All right, 1,000. I'm bumping it up.
How many likes do we normally get? Maybe we should plug
It
likes
all
instead.
depends. I care more about views than likes.
Okay.
So we appreciate you watching. We will either be back on Friday, depending on how many of you guys watch this, or Sunday for sure. So for myself and Brett, thank you. See you.
Deuces.